The only time it respects people's opinions is when people boycott and it works, like this Bud Light thing.
Yeah.
And now people are like, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Like, be careful. Because look what happened to Bud Light.
Well, who controls Bud Light? That's the question. Why would they make a dumb decision like that? Are they trying to ruin Bud Light? And why would they want to ruin Bud Light? Are they trying to take down some of our most iconic American brands? And why would that help?
I don't think they were trying to. I don't think they had any idea this was going to happen. It's this ESG thing that everybody has to dedicate a certain amount of their time to, woke stuff.
Who mandates that?
It's a good question. Where's the ESG money come from? Is that government? Like, where does that come from? And it's they have scores, and the ESG score of your corporation determines what you get. And the problem is also you get these people that are coming out of college, like this lady who made the decision for Bud Light. She's gone through the university system, she's in the corporate system, and she's a woman, and she thinks, we have to be more inclusive, and that's all the language everyone's using today.
Yeah.
And so they don't know any real people.
All right, guys, so happy 4th of July, Independence Day to all of you. And you knew that this video was coming, okay? On 4th of July, we got to talk about Bud Light, okay? Because they released this ad 2 days ago. I'm assuming this is their 4th of July ad featuring Travis Kelce, okay? In their attempt to revive their failing brand, right? And they're trying to win back customers. And now, again, they're hiring NFL players, right, to tell us about how much they like to drink Bud Light, which is something that I would not be caught doing in 2023. But, apparently Travis Kelce wants to sign up, okay? Don't be surprised if Travis Kelce is significantly worse, okay? If he looks significantly more feminine, during the next season in the NFL because he's been drinking too much Bud Light, right? So let's actually watch this 15-second commercial here. You know what I thought would be hilarious about this? Right? Is that Travis Kelce doesn't even have a Bud Light in his hand, right? They couldn't pay him enough to actually put the Bud Light in his hand and drink it. Boy, I'm not sure exactly what they're thinking over there, that marketing team at Bud Light. I think they need to fire the whole marketing department, okay? Because the performance of this ad is terrible, okay? 226,000 views are the making of this video, 9,100 dislikes, right? To 182 likes. Again, this is absolutely terrible. Yeah, so there should be no surprise that this is getting massive backlash, right? Because at this point, Bud Light, they don't want to choose a side, okay? They don't want to apologize to conservatives, and they also don't want to outright endorse the far left activists that got them into trouble in the first place, okay? So now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they're just losing everybody, right? So again, it's getting backlash here, okay? Quote, I don't understand how this appeals to Bud Light's target market of transgender youth, and Battle brand is mocked again for its desperate ad featuring masculine grunts from Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce. So let's read this. Despite Bud Light's expectations, their new advertisement featuring Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce failed to salvage their reputation in the aftermath of the Dylan Mulvaney controversy. As sales continue to plunge, Bud Light released a 15-second commercial on Sunday showing Kelce cracking open a can of beer and aggressively grunting with several other men. Yeah, so they're trying to make this ultra-masculine ad to counteract the whole Dylan Mulvaney thing. And I don't think it's going to work. The ad titled Backyard Grunts with Travis Kelce is being labeled as another desperate attempt to regain support and has faced criticism online, with the majority of comments claiming the brand is attempting to save face once again. The new advertisement appears to be an attempt to claw back male drinkers turned off by its recent marketing choices. Kelce is featured attending a barbecue with several other men, satirically grunting as they slowly recline in their seats and crack open a beer. Quote, I don't understand how this appeals to Bud Light's target market. transgender youth, one viewer commented on the YouTube video. I'm actually embarrassed by Bud Light at this point. It's obvious they don't have the sense to be embarrassed themselves. This has become a complete joke. Just take it off the shelf already. We're not coming back. Never will I ever buy a Budweiser Busch product again, ever. Quote, man, Bud Light is going for the death blow at this point. One commenter wrote, this is what they think of their client base. Stupid grunting cavemen. Yeah, it reminds me of the last advertisement that I responded to, which was Bud Light showing a bunch of men kind of like joking around or whatever, right? Like joking around, being clumsy, right? Just dumb men, okay? And then they had the women carrying the kegs, right? Which again, I'm not entirely sure exactly what they're getting at here, right? But again, it seems like this marketing blitz that they're doing to try to recover sales just isn't working. Quote, I'm actually embarrassed for Bud Light at this point. This has become a complete joke. Just take it off the shelf already. We're not coming back. Even in the commercial, people don't want to drink Bud Light, one wrote. Sorry there, Bud. The only thing that would be close to bringing your base customers back is an unconditional apology and a renounce of woke culture, said one viewer. I'm not even sure that will work at this point. Kelce's appearance in the advertisement was also met with the backlash, with one commenter slamming him for being a, quote, sellout. Not rooting for Kelce again. They said, we'll never buy another Anheuser-Busch product ever again. Yeah, so that is backfired. And it seems like that Bud Light's sales going into 4th of July are also not really recovering despite the so-called marketing blitz from Bud Light, okay? We have the latest numbers here, and they're not good. Bud Light sales remained stuck in a downward spiral ahead of the critical 4th of July holiday in the wake of the Dylan Mulvaney fiasco, according to the latest data. The nation's top-selling beer saw sales plunge 27.9% in the week ended June 24th, slightly better than its record worst 28.5% the previous week, according to data from Nielsen IQ and Bump Wheels Consulting. The number of units sold plummeted 31.3% from the same time last year, worse than the 31.1% decline the previous week. Quote, the 4th of July is the biggest beer holiday in terms of retail sales and an opportunity to move a lot of volume, Dave Williams, vice president of the consultancy, said, and there has been no notable signs where the course has changed for Bud Light. Wow, right? So again, this began on April 1st. Bud Light, their parent company, Anheuser-Busch, has lost $27 billion in market cap, okay? And it's still going, right? It's still going just as strong, okay? This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch never thought that it would get this bad, okay? This is absolutely crazy, okay? So don't be surprised if the new sales data that comes out, specifically when we talk about volume, of Bud Light actually goes up after 4th of July because, I mean, they're basically giving beer cans away to boost 4th of July sales, okay? That's what they're doing here, okay? Listen to this. Bud Light beer sold for 33 cents to boost 4th of July sales. So they're giving it away to make it seem like they're selling more and that the boycott is over, right? So if the news starts to come in that, hey, more and more people are drinking Bud Light again, that may convince people that, hey, the boycott is over. I don't need to do it anymore. I'm going to start drinking it again. Not necessarily the case, right? Bud Light's most recent effort to boost its beer sales has its cans priced at only 33 cents in some parts of the country as it continues to face a boycott. Ahead of the holiday weekend, Bud Light offered a $15 rebate for packs of 15 of Bud Light, again, making the cans free in some places. The company also offered the rebate for a 24-pack of Bud Light, greatly reducing the price to $7.99 per box or only 33 cents per can in some areas. Quote, keep ignoring the U.S. with your tweets all you want, as if though this never happened, but vengeance is ours, say the consumers. Twitter user wrote while sharing a picture of the sale. Quote, they think we will cave. Guess we have to hit all Anheuser-Busch products. Twitter user responded. The images come amid renewed criticism against Bud Light after the brand tweeted last Friday, quote, "It's 4th of July, a weekend, enjoy some beer." The tweet then evoked a fresh bout of criticism, with boycotters tweeting back pictures of other beer brands and promising to drink those instead. Bud Light is tanking, bruh. Like, Bud Light is a permanently damaged brand. There's nothing they can do at this point to recover. It's pretty hilarious to watch ad after ad after ad flop and sales continue to decline. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel, okay? I am very curious about what their Q2 earnings report will look like. That's probably going to come out in a month or so. It's going to be fascinating to see the actual impact on their bottom line. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.